guys, today I am washing my bike. So the way I wash my bike is very similar to how I wash my cars. It consists of about 3 parts. The first part would be wetting the bike with a hose. In this case, I don't want to use my pressure washer because the engine is exposed, and with the pressure washer, the high water pressure may force water into some spaces where water shouldn't be. For example, spaces between the connection points and stuff in the engine. You don't want water in there, and the engine will not be happy if it finds water in there. So that's why I used a gardening hose instead of a pressure washer. Just like washing a car, you want to wash the wheels first. After I wet the bike, I'm going to spray on the shampoo solution. In this case, I am using Silcoline Wash Off. I understand that this stuff is pretty hard to get in the United States. It's pretty readily available in the UK and Europe. But make sure whatever shampoo you use, it does not contain salt. Salt, as we all know, is corrosive. Companies put it in their cleaning products because salt helps remove dirt and grime and debris on the vehicle. So it makes a better clean, but at the same time, it makes it very easy for corrosion to take place. So make sure your shampoo does not contain salt. After you spray your bike down with shampoo, it is optional to wash down your bike with a wet rag to get all the dirt and stuff off. For me personally, I did not do that this time because I know that it's not that dirty. I just wanted to wash it just to wash it. After you scrubbed your bike down or waited a couple seconds for the shampoo to do its work, it's time to rinse it off with your hose. Now it should be fairly straightforward. Be sure to get the underside and all the nooks and crannies of the engine. Make sure no soap are left behind. Now, the drying process. I used a compressed air cleaner, the one I used to dust off my computers. So you can dry it off with the rag the old-fashioned way, or you can use a compressed air gun or something. Whatever's easier for you. The point is to not leave any watermarks on the bike. So do whatever is comfortable for you and use whatever equipment you have available. After you dried your bike off, whether by hand or with air, the next step would be to turn on your engine and have it run for at least 10 minutes. Letting your engine run for at least 10 minutes will help all the water that's stuck in between the nooks and crannies of the engine. The engine heat will help the water evaporate. At this time, you can also take it for a ride to get all the water out, which is what I'm about to do. Oh, the seat's not even on. Remember to put the seat on. After you take it on a ride, make sure all the water dries. Maybe let it sit overnight or at least for a couple hours, not in direct sunlight, which is why I picked today to wash it because it's overcast and there's no sun out. Now that your bike is completely dry, the next step would be to treat it with some sort of protective spray. This particular product I'm using is the Silcoline Pro Prep. I understand this stuff is also kind of hard to get here in the United States, but if you scour the internet, you'll find it on some websites. This thing is silicone based and it's water repellent, and it also gives your bike a little shine, which makes it look very pristine. It provides a protective barrier from the elements so your bike is less prone to rust or corrosion or scratches. Maybe not like big scratches, but you know, just tiny rock chips and stuff. Maybe not even rock chips. Anyway, a couple things to be careful of when spraying on this stuff. You want to avoid the chrome, avoid your brake discs, avoid your brakes themselves, and your axle and swing arm. But everywhere, oh, and also your tank because it's painted. But everywhere else, this stuff is safe to use. Yes, even the plastic trims. It's easier to just cover the sensitive parts with a shop towel, or you can spray it onto the shop towel and wipe it on the bike. Also, don't forget the stuff underneath the seat. Some grime and dirt and stuff might get trapped under here. So it's a good practice to also spray a protective layer, whatever wax you use, whatever protectant you use, underneath the seat as well. I completely forgot about the side panels. You're gonna have to spray the side panels as well. Just a thin layer will be fine. And that is how I wash my bike. Obviously, I'm not a professional, so if you do have any tips or tricks on how to keep your bike clean, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.